Kahalal La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the apostles of GMS that rule well. And salutations unto you brothers out there, pushing the sincere and true doctrine, holding the faith. This is just a quick lesson I was meditating on for a couple days, following the whole World War III thing that's been going on for a couple weeks, and people starting to find out more and more about this truth in general, about the Israelites and, Kendrick Lamar and all these, whether they be sincere agents. But, in my mind, because I was talking to one of the brothers, I was telling him, a couple of years ago, even go back 5-6 years ago, I remember the head of the GMS Toronto camp was Daniela, and I remember he was having a conversation. Well, we were walking on the street, and these Edomites were having a conversation about Russia and America, because things are kind of feuding back and forth. Nothing like right now. They were kind of like picking each other's brain, having fun at the fact that World War III or America would never fight Russia. And the head Daniela, he kind of got involved, and he's like breaking it down to them, talking about World War III, and then telling them there is going to be a war. I'm laughing at it. The point is, I was laughing right now. Biggest searched topics on Google, World War III, and starting with the apostles and elders on down, man. We've been talking about this for years, man. And we always had the faith that it would happen, even though at times it got cold, but it's not cold anymore, And the point I'm trying to make is, just how it was funny to the people back then about World War III, it was like a fantasy, They still don't obviously grasp the totality of its truth. They still don't understand what's really coming, because, okay, now, slack you for the wind. But now, yeah, you can talk about World War III in an open setting. It can be dinner conversation, but talk about the chariots, man. Talk about the Lord coming back. These people are really gonna look at you like you got 3 heads. But the point is, the truth is gonna hit the world, man, right in its face, whether you want to accept it or not. When World War III kicks off and the complete destruction of this society will take place, you're gonna have even more things happen. The chariots are gonna come, the Yahushua is gonna come, with the angels and the brothers that died in the truth, the elect men. They're gonna tear shit up, man. So what are people gonna do when those things happen? It's gonna hit you straight in the face, man. Whether you take this for a joke, the Israelite thing, and jump on the bandwagon, and your faith is gonna be tested, man. And that's a lesson for your younger brothers as well. Your faith will be tested. All right. So I'm gonna start off with this. 2 Ezra 6:24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. And do you not see that happening? That's a common trend in the world. Among people in the world, they say, yo, you can't trust anybody, watch your back. Everyone's moving sneaky nowadays. There's no love. That's the thing that people in the world know. So this is all prophecy. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Verse 25, whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation, which are the men of the Lord, the elect men, which we hope to be a part of, man, a part of that number. It says, verse 25, read on. It says, whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world. Whose world? It's someone's world, because the scriptures just use the possessive term, your, Not the humanities, but whose world is this? This is the so-called white man's world. This is Esau's world. This is Esau Edom's world, man. You know, someone controls this earth. You know, like in X-Men, the last one, or the newest one, where the King Mutant, which represented Yahushua, he came back, and what was his question, man? He said, who rules this earth, man? Who rules this world? Because the white man will have you think that this is not a kingdom anymore, and open democracy, and you know, we have the UN, but there's a power structure to this world, man. Just like there was an ancient realm when the Romans had their time, the Greeks had their time, the Assyrians had their time, all the ancient kingdoms, they had their time. Someone was ruling. Well, guess what? Someone is ruling today as well. It starts with the bankers, the elite bankers, the international families, the DuPonts, the Gettys, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, etc. Right? Verse 26, and the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth. Right? Because brothers in the truth, they are predestinated. You are predestinated. All right? That's what that means. To get this. So even though we were dead in the world, we were born, we grew up not knowing we're Israelites, right? We still have not tasted death from our birth, man, because we have been woken up and given this great gift of faith, which it is a gift. It says, and the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed and turned into another meaning. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. And I like that, because this whole world mindset, we know heart means mind. The whole mindset of the world is going to be changed, man. Right now it's upside down. It tells you that in Isaiah 24. The earth is out of its courses. You know, it's turned upside down. The Most High has turned this world upside down through Esau. Right? It says, verse 28, or verse 27, for evil shall be put out and deceit shall be quenched. Right? That's when the new world order under the Israelites is established, man. That's the true new world order. It's not what these elites are talking about. All right? It's what the brothers on the highways every Saturday and in the videos are pushing. It says, as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which hath been so long without fruit, shall be declared. And the truth is being declared right before your eyes, man. Right before your eyes, the truth is being declared every day. But there's going to come a time when this truth is going to smack you right in the middle of your face, man. All right, and no one can do shit about it. The Most High doesn't care about your feelings, man. You know, that's why he says, spare not, you know, in Isaiah, spare not, man. Spare not no one's feelings. So people can, you know, that's why it says, fear not. In 2 Ezra 15 and 1, it says, fear not the imaginations against thee, nor the incredulity of them that talk, which incredulity means lack of faith. So don't fear these people's lack of faith. Oh, you believe in UFOs or chariots? You even have Israelites that believe that. Old Testament Israelites about, oh yeah, there's no such thing as chariots and all this shit. With as much proof as there is just within the scriptures, man. Never mind reality, you know, everyday life with a footage of chariots. You know, don't worry about that, man. Just the main thing is pushing the truth, man. That's the main thing through every obstacle. All right, your family's holding you down from pushing the truth, then leave them. Okay? Because then guess what? Oh, yeah, look, he's telling me to leave my family. Then flutter away, man. Click the X button. Don't listen to this. Flutter away with your fairy wings, man. Because guess what? Once your family holds you down from pushing the truth, and you come out of the truth, there's no way back in, baby. You know? You can't come back into this, man. The Lord died once. He didn't die 300 times, man. He was put on that cross once. He said it is finished. And it's only for those elect men on this side. Ultimately, all of Israel. But you're not going to come back in this, man. Your family, your daughter, whoever, man. Your parents. Leave them. Right? That's why Yahushua said, what do you say? Let the dead bury their dead, man. Didn't he have obligation to bury his father? But what did Yahushua say? He said, let the dead bury their dead, man. That's a stern saying. That's like if we're at camp and the brother says, I can't come today, man. I gotta, my dad passed away. I gotta go to his funeral, bury him, and then he says, let the dead bury the dead. That brother might get offended, man. But so what, man? So what? This truth is not about your feelings. This truth is not about how I feel today. I'm having a good day or I'm having a bad day. If I'm having a bad day, you can't say shit. It's not about that, man. If you can't hang with this truth, with the most powerful men on the planet that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has ordained, and given the knowledge and the power to speak, His will, that no one can help you, man. Yeah, man, and that's the point. This truth will be declared. All right, this truth will be declared. They're gonna scoff at it. They're gonna mock it, demonize it. They can do whatever the fuck they want, and they will, because it's their world. I'm talking about Esau, but there's gonna come a time where you can't hide it, man. You can't sugarcoat it. You're not gonna have you can't have a propaganda war on it. It's just gonna be there. Okay, like a stain on a white shirt, man. All right, so with that, I want to say Kahala Allah Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua Tamyad. Double honors unto the apostles of GMS that rule well, the great men upon the earth, and salutations unto you brothers out there keeping the faith. Until next time, Shalom.